Gerry. Hello. Oh, Gerry, do you not want your pillows? There we go. Morning, Carl. Good morning, handsome. How's it going? How we do? Good morning, Boba and Zara and Try to Push. How's everyone going? It's grey here again after some very sunny days. Gerry has such a soft little mouth. Good morning, Ascenta. Good morning, Dave and Megalomaniac and Mazira. Oh, Pug, thank you very much for the 16 months. 14 months of Pug, that's almost a whole year. Almost. Getting there. Did everyone have a good weekend? Good morning, Delta and Saffron and Rob and Darius. Here you go, Fifi. Had a very good weekend. Oh, that's good. Good morning, Ravine. It was like super sunny over the weekend here, and now I was like fully ready to embrace summer. I was like, do you know what? I'm going to throw myself into it this year, and now it's grey again. It's grey and it's meant to rain today, and it's windy, and there might be a storm. Walnut, thank you very much for the 26 months. Good morning. How's it going? Morning, Thomas. Earth Build is renovating my bathroom right now. My poor cat's very upset. Oh no. Oh no. I just so every summer I basically just suffer in non-summery clothes. Just through having always been very self-conscious, and I was like, this year, sod it. This year I'm going to be brave. I'm just going to force myself to go outside every day in summery clothing, and then eventually I'll be used to it and I won't think anything of it. So yesterday I put on a summer dress and I went outside and I went for it because I'm cat sitting for Lydia at the moment. So I walked around to Lydia's, walked back, and I was like, yes, I'm doing it. And then I woke up today and it was cold and grey, and I was like, well, I did it for one day. Oh yeah. But oh well. Good morning, palpitations. Morning, honey. I obligated myself to look after my niece and nephew due for a whole week whilst my brother works from home. I'm slightly scared. No, it'll be fine. It'll be fine. Oh, bunnies, are you still up for more? Sorry, Gerry was gonna... Oh, no. As soon as I put more down, are you gonna... Oh? Oh? Oh. Oh, he's off. He is off. But I was just thinking, I think it's one of those things that, once you get used to the feeling of it being outside, maybe it becomes a bit less scary and a bit more habit. Because, especially in Bristol's a very, I mean, obviously, no city is perfect, but you see people dressing up in all sorts in Bristol, and you never bat an eyelid. You never think anything of it. You just sort of you'll see people wearing all sorts of styles and stuff, and you just sort of go, oh, that's nice. But I think it feels different when it's you. You feel like, oh my gosh, everyone will point and laugh and they'll chase me out the streets. So I think it is just getting used to being comfortable in your own skin a bit. Boop, boop, boop. My summer outfit isn't that different from the rest of the year, except hoodie comes off and maybe shorts go on. Yeah. That's how I've always been. I guess I've always just suffered through summer in jeans, and it's not fun. It is not fun. But yes, morning coconut, good morning Achencho. Oh, I haven't moved the chair today. Look at that nerd, they're wearing clothes. Everyone else in Bristol is just naked all the time. They do tend to look at you when you wear clothes and be like, what the heck? What sort of weird fashion is this? Morning, Limewint. My summer outfit is just my winter outfit, but I just die in the heat. See, that's what I want to avoid this year. That's what I'm determined I'm going to get used to not having. Morning, Shadow. How's it going? Good morning, Duke. Swear what makes you comfortable. See, well, I guess that's the thing. Is like there's different types of comfortable, because there's like physically comfortable and then there's mentally comfortable, and I want those two things to align more. That is my aim, because I was thinking back to like how long I've been self-conscious for, and I was just like, blimmin' heck, like I've not been comfortable in summer for like 25 years or something. And I was like, do you know what? It's about time to stop worrying about it, because it is a silly thing to worry about, like in the grand scheme of things. I think if you're I think also if you like feel more comfortable with it, you'll exude more comfortableness, if that makes sense. Like I think if you are feeling uncomfortable in what you're wearing, it'll show a bit more. But at the end of the day, you know, we're all just people, and people are all different, and we all come in different shapes and sizes, and that's just part of life's rich tapestry. And I'm oh no, not the snuffer. I've been snaffling too. I've got the hay fever, but luckily Gerry doesn't have hay fever. It would not be fun for a Banu. But yeah, that was my ramble. But like I said, unfortunately today, very grey. So I went round Lydia's this morning, but I was covered up because it do be cold. I used to be very self-conscious about what I look like and what to wear. I know every is not comfortable, but what other people think. Yeah, see, this is the thing. You just have to, at the end of the day, like, when you walk past people, like, I think because everyone else is worried about what they are, like, everyone thinks that everyone is looking at them. So really, no one's really looking at anyone. And it doesn't matter anyway. It's that the saying, like, those who mind don't matter and those who matter don't mind. It's that sort of thing. Like, go outside nude if I feel comfortable. God. I should have stated, be comfortable within the limits of the law. I mean, I guess if you're at a nude beach, that's fine. But yeah. So I guess that is my aim for this summer, is to try and be more comfortable. And because we're going on holiday in a couple of weeks, about 2 or 3 weeks now, it's like I was thinking if I just wear, because obviously those are people that I'm like never gonna see again, if I just wear like summery stuff all week whilst we're on holiday, hopefully when I get back I'll still be in holiday mode and it won't feel weird to wear. So yeah, that is the plan. But maybe we've already had summer. Maybe those 2 days were all we're getting, and now we're going into autumn already. I like smiling at people in the city, and usually people also smile. Yeah, see, it is nice, just like, I very naturally smile if I make eye contact with people. Which was a bit scary when I first went into London, and you get some scary reactions. It doesn't happen so much anymore. But yeah, I think it is nice to just give someone a smile. Might brighten their day a little bit. Sniffer. Gerry, I've not put your blankie down. Do you want your blankie? Should I go get it? Okay, I'll go get your blankie. You wait there. Oh, I know you're going to move as soon as I... Oh, he's already gone. Oh, Gerry, no snuffer. Okay, you're in charge. Wait there, baby boy. I'll be back with your blankie soon. Whoa, Phoebe. Oh, he's... Hello. You coming with me? That's nice. Oh, both of you are. Okay. Oh. Hello. Hello. I need to lay your blankie down, and then you can have the rest of your pellets on your blankie if you like. You can be. Oh, no, you just want to stay on it there? That's okay. That's okay if you want to. Oh, bless. Well, my weekend, I went to 2 different markets, which was nice. And I pretty much only bought baked goods from both of them. Which I guess is sort of supporting local. Just, I was meant to be supporting local artists, but I guess, you know, baking is an art in itself. So I guess people say that baking is a science and cooking is an art. But yeah, the one I went to yesterday was so lovely. It was like a occult and like witchcrafty fair, which was really lovely. I tried vegan flapjack for the first time this week. It was really good. Yeah, I do love a flapjack. Is very lovely. I feel like it's always more naughty than I think it is. But we I was bunny sitting for a friend recently and found looking at them very therapeutic. They are just very gentle company, bunnies. I do love them, if you hadn't noticed. Well, we didn't just get bakers. From the first one we did, because there wasn't really anything else that stood out. But then at the witchcraft one, I could have got so much, but I was like, I was trying to be good. But I did get some artwork, because I did like it very much. There was some stuff there that scared me a bit. There was like a lot of taxidermy stuff that I was like, taxidermy does it gives me the spoops. But yeah, a lot of stuff there was very lovely. And I went with my friend who, it was her birthday. And she is a witch, and she treated herself to a lot of stuff, and I was very happy about that. Very happy. But yeah, there's another one in November, so maybe I'll actually put aside some money that time and go a bit crazier. The Comfort Zone channel hasn't been breaking my phone with notifications, which is good. Oh, that is good. Yeah, I've been trying to like space out the episodes a tiny bit, but also there are 94 now to get through. So I was trying to space them out a little bit, because the idea is that maybe the one... Oh, Lay, thank you very much for the 49 months. Good morning. How you doing? I was thinking maybe the next episode or the one after could be the first one to only go out on that channel. Hopefully I'm going to record a little video. The next couple of weeks are just so bloomin' busy, but hopefully I'm going to have time to record a little video to just say like, Comfort Zone isn't on this channel anymore. It's over there. Go over there. But yeah, it's just in the awkward phase of spamming the other channel at the moment. And hoping that the episodes are uploading okay, because to be honest, I don't really have time to like to go through and actually check all of them that they're okay. So fingers crossed. The channel is not in announcements. I'm waiting until... So Kirsty and I had this plan that we were going to load up all the episodes onto this other YouTube and then tell people about it. But Kirsty got very excited and told people already. And I was like, oh no, all of these people are going to get all these notifications for like the 94 episodes that are uploaded. So I won't be linking it anywhere until they're all actually up. just to spare people a little bit. But it's already got 23 followers, so those people will get fed up eventually and then unfollow. But yeah, once they're all up, I'll start saying about it. Oh, Gerry. But yeah, there was this person at oh, don't worry about fun. Like after all the episodes are up, I will be doing an announcement about it. But so yeah, don't worry, it's not gonna be. You're not gonna miss it. It will just be once they're all out, just to or turn on notifications after they are up to date. Yeah, because I think it's only up to what 14 or something now. So yeah. And 1 out of 23, or 4.3% of the channel subscribers. Yes. I just subbed to the channel, bring on all the notifications. No! Just constant ping. But yeah, one of the artists that was at the witchcraft thing, they're called Bumblepunk. And they did have, I had to choose between... They had this, they do like, what's it called, like wood print. And they had this really lovely one of a frog wizard. I really liked, it's the one I linked you to, Rob, the frog in pajamas, but they also had a frog wizard. And I was like, oh, I do really like it. But I ended up getting a triptych of pagan musicians instead. So, but they are very lovely. I just love that style. The very like bold style of those illustrations. I downloaded a few to listen to when I go on a walk. Don't look like in that case laughing outside. Yeah, I'm always aware of that. If you're like listening to stuff on the bus or something, and you forget that everyone can hear it. But that's good. I'm glad that you are laughing at some of them. Kirsty and I have this ongoing thing where we look at the comments of like TTT and Minecraft because it amuses us that like so many people will be like, haha, it was really funny when Kirsty said this or when Bridie said this, and they've just misquoted the wrong one of us. So I was saying the other day, I was like, next time we do a recording together, we should plan a time where there's a sentence where one of us says the beginning and the other one carries it on seamlessly and says the end, and see if anyone notices. For all the people who just cannot tell our voices apart, see if they're just like, yep. So like Kirsty's two bunnies, yeah. Happy that Kirsty mentioned Magnus Archives on Friday and Kirby. Oh, did she? I didn't pick up on that. Good morning, Eric. I hope you're doing okay. You need to make that half. Oh, an alert. Yeah, I saw people saying that in the comments. Huh? I was just so confused. I was thinking, like, have I signed up to do a stream on a Saturday that I just wasn't aware of? Oh, I just realised, hang on, the art is on the table, actually, because I took a photo of it to send to people. Can I get away with moving it without it being bunnied? It's a triptych. This is one of them. Oh no, she's gonna... You cannot nibble it. You cannot nibble it. Okay, there's one. Bunnies. There's the middle one. Who is an owl? And then a little crow boy on the other side. So yeah, together they do form a nice little triptych like that. So I just gotta get them framed and not nibbled by bunnies. Oh no. I know it's not interesting. I know you want to sniffer, but you cannot sniffer. No. But yeah, I love that style. Because it always reminds me of Philip Pullman, like the woodcut illustrations that he has in his books. I went to see a talk by Philip Pullman once, and the artist was there, and we got given like a little limited edition print from that, which was very lovely. It was a very good talk. That was over, I think it was like Cambridge Book Festival or something. I can't remember. But yeah, I very much do like that style. It just reminds me of book illustrations. Good morning, Monday. Hello. Is that you asking for cuddles, or are you just sniffing? You want to nibble on things? Oh, baby boy. Oh, baby boy. We've been sleeping in a different bedroom recently because it's been like, it's just a lot cooler in the other bedroom because it's at the back of the house. And the window opens fully instead of having the teeny tiny flap windows at the top. So yeah, it's just been a lot nicer. But also you can have the window open without being able to hear the road, which is the problem we get in our bedroom. And Alex was saying, should we just move our bedroom? Should we just live in this one instead? But it's not super practical as a room. But it is just nice when it's summer. But it's like a tiny room. There's literally space for the bed, and there's no other furniture in there because it's just like it's just so like if family are staying in Bristol, they can have a bed to stay in. There's not really anything else to do with it. But so yeah, we'd have to like just sleep in there and then get changed somewhere else in the house if that was our bedroom. You could sound posh and call it your summer bedroom and your winter bedroom, yeah. Or the hamster bedroom. Openable windows are good for fire safety too. This is true. It is literally like the only upstairs window that you could get out of if a fire was upstairs. Or like blocking the stairs, so to speak. So I guess it is the room to be in. But yeah, just a very teeny tiny room. That reminds me actually, yesterday, so because it was my friend's birthday, we decided to play a little bit of content warning. And there's like new stuff that's been added to it. I don't know when the update was, but it's a good update. I like it. But we were playing, and I didn't know that Fifi had come upstairs, and she had like just gone up the stairs, and she was outside of the computer room, and suddenly I just started like screaming because one of the new monsters got me, and Alex was watching her, and he said she just immediately was like, okay, see ya. She just ran back down the stairs and was like, I'm not going upstairs again. It's scary up there. I was like, oh no, I'm sorry. So I went downstairs afterwards and was just like, I'm okay. Do not fear. Bless her. But yeah, it's is good. It is good. And some dog walked into my room and I screamed in surprise. Wait, what? Whose doggo was it? Was it just a random cheeky doggo? But yeah, I'm trying to think if anything else happened over the weekend. Mother is screaming again. I'm out. Yep. The content warning has these new guys that like throw bombs, and these guys who like tickle you and pick you up and stuff. It's odd. But it is good. It is good. Want myself in 1,000-piece jigsaw. Immediately overwhelmed. Oh no. I remember there was the time that I was working on my Halloween costume. It needed like tea staining just to age it a bit. And I was working on it in the kitchen because obviously like making a mess and stuff. And I had the back door open because it was like just for ease. And this cat just strolled in. And I was just like, hello? Can I help you? It's just like the fact that they were very much like, hey, how's it going? Sup? Luckily the kitchen door was closed, so they couldn't get through to the bunnies at all, but yes, such audacity. And it wasn't even like a cat that I'd seen in our garden or anything. It's like they just took this one opportunity to stroll. Oh, look at you. I've already been spamming Lydia with photos of the kitty cats while she's away. My phone just fills up with photos of whatever pet I'm pet sitting at the time. Just because I know, like, when I stay away, it's always brings me a lot of comfort and joy to I get photos of the bunnies. But yeah, how are the plants? She's not given me any instructions for the plants, so they're okay as far as I know. Oh, poo, I did move one. I forgot to move it back. Oh no. I'm sure it'll be fine. I'll move it back this evening when I go back. But yeah, the plants, I did offer. I was just like, I can water them if you like. And she was like, no, there's 23 of them. I can't ask you to water them. So hopefully they'll all survive and all will be good. Loboto, thank you very much for the 45 months. Thank you. How you doing? How we do? Morning, bunny. What sort of softness is Gerry? I don't know. He is very soft. He's not as soft as Fifi, but he is very soft. Can't really think what to compare bunnies to. They're softer than cats and dogs. Although Lumbo is quite soft, but I guess cats are always like slightly more wiry. Even the softest cats aren't as soft as Blue. Don't know. I wish you the best of days, especially since it's Monday. Yeah, it do be Monday. It do be. It's I think this week is like the calmest week for a few weeks. Because it sort of kicks off after this a bit. What with Camp Yog coming up, of which I think there will be announcements soon, mayhaps. And then we've got a wedding to go to and a holiday. So it's all a bit all over the place. So there'll be like what days am I actually going to be having off? The last week of May, I won't be streaming Thursday or Friday. But I think that's the most time I have off. Oh wait, and then the following Monday maybe? I can't remember. My dog is currently flat out asleep. All of her body but her head on her cool mat. Aww. Yeah, the bunnies have been appreciating having their ice pod. I keep on meaning to get them 2 more. Because we did used to have 3. But one of them exploded. Which wasn't good. I just didn't get around to replacing it. Because we've sort of just got, you know, they have one out and then one in the freezer. And I just swap them over every morning and evening. Going away in a couple of weeks. I'm enjoying the calm of not doing anything before it gets hectic. Yeah. I'm really not looking forward to the travelling element of it. I mean, it'll probably be fine. And, like, I guess Devon and Cornwall are very lovely places to go through. So there'll probably be some nice sights on the train and stuff. But yeah, just travelling in general. Because, like, the wedding we're going to is like a 4.5-hour journey. And then the holiday we're going on is like a 6.5-hour journey. And it's one of those things that if it was like just on one train that just took you from A to B, I'd be like, okay. But it's when there's so many changes that you're just like, oh, what if the trains misbehave, as they very often do in the UK? But yeah. Dawlish is lovely. Oh, yeah, I did really like Dawlish. Like, travelling down there, because we went to Dawlish Warren on a holiday about 4 years ago. And, yeah, Dawlish Warren was very lovely. I've been to Dawlish before, but that was by car. I think we drove down there. But yeah, it's a very lovely part of the world, of the country. The, like Devon and Cornwall. Very lovely. Absolutely hate flying, so I'm not looking forward to that. Yeah, I've been having an ahhing about, like, flying, if we were to go to Denmark for the international. I said that as Beamish. Beamish is also very lovely, but just a slightly different end of the country. But it is very nice. I've been to Beamish at least once, maybe a couple times. About to go to attending wedding mode myself. First one is a Wookey Hole. Oh, I've never been to Wookey Hole, but it does sound lovely. If you're heading south from Dawlish Station, it's right along the seawall. Yeah, like some of those trains that you do get down that way, down in the southwest, it's like, it feels like sometimes you're on the Studio Ghibli, the Spirited Away train. If you're like looking out one side, it does feel like you are just going along in the sea. It's they are very lovely. I think I was on one of those trains going down to Nuki one time, maybe, or maybe I was going somewhere else. But yeah, they are very lovely. But I think we're mostly going quite central where we're going at the end, because we're over the west side, but you have to go down to Exeter, down on the east and then across. So I think it'll be more countryside that we're going through than the sea. But yeah, I do love being by the sea. Always feels very grounding. Very good. What a sleepy little guy. He was splashing a lot of bandits yesterday, so it does make sense that he would be sleepy. His eye is so freaky right now. Why do you get such a funny little eye when you lie down? Look at it. That's terrifying. Oh, sorry, Gerry. I didn't mean to make you self-conscious. There we go. That's better. You don't have your scary eye anymore. It's just a small sleep. He do. Morning, Duncan. Oh, I am only 3 achievements off of 100%ing Hades now. So, and I've also decided, I've bargained with myself that once the character art is in Hades 2, I will allow myself to play it. That is my compromise. Because apparently there is a lot of content, but I don't want to like see like a character reveal for the first time and it's just a, you know, an outline, a silhouette or a box with a smiley face drawn on it. So but yeah, my two conditions are that I 100% Hades 1 before I play Hades 2, and also I wait for the character out. So I don't know how long that'll be, but yes. But yes. This feels like the bunny equivalent of that Homer in bed meme or just being super cozy. Yeah. 100% stream. I'm trying to think what there are like, so one of the achievements I've got to get is like a tiny bit grindy, but I'm pretty much there now. The other two are more challenging. And in fact, I did actually fail one of them last night for the first time in ages. I just was not paying attention. And I think I had like a 15 win or like 15 escape streak. And then I died to Theseus. And I was just like, oh no. Just because it was when we were loading up content warning and I just wasn't really paying attention. I did a dedge, but I didn't have a particularly good build. But yeah, it is. But I'm just leveling up keepsakes at the moment, so I still got most of them leveled up. Annoyingly, I've got like one keepsake that is one encounter away from being fully leveled. And I'm like, Alex was like, why don't you just start a run with it, do an encounter, and then quit the run? And I was like, but my win streak, I can't do that to my win streak, but now it's broken anyway. Maybe I can. But that doesn't feel like a genuine way to get it. But I've got to get through with 16 heat, which is what I was doing last night. So once I get through with 16 heat, that's one of them. Once I've got one keepsake thing that I need to do, and then I've got to level up all the keepsakes, and then I'm done. Unbelievably. Although, like, part of me would like to properly 100% it, like do what do you call it? Like get all of the prophecy things in the bedroom, like fulfill all of those. I unlocked all of the weapon aspects yesterday. It's actually a really big proportion of players to be that devoted to the game. Yeah, it's just, I think because like the I've completely forgotten. Oh yeah, the achievements they're not like impossible. I think it does make it's like very achievable, and it is just like it's just such a good game. It's so well made, and I'm still getting new voice lines now, even after like I've done like, you know, the third ending of the game, so to speak, and I'm still getting new dialogue. It's like it's mad. Did you ever consider playing Assassin's Creed Odyssey? Yeah, I was talking to, like, Rob was recommending it. But I've never played an Assassin's Creed game before. Truth be told, I don't really know anything about Assassin's Creed games. But I would be open to giving one of them a go, I suppose. Oh my gosh, so EB. EB and EB too sleepy. Cerberus has started repeating lines for me now. Aww. But yeah, all I know about them is like sneaking, time travel, question mark, the Matrix. I don't know. I don't really know what happens in them. All I know is every time I see them, I think Animal Crossing, and then I'm like, oh no, that's not what people are talking about. They started out as stealth games, now they're more open world RPGs. Oh, okay. Okay. But yeah, I think like Hades works so well for me because it is like my like interest as well, like the Greek mythology side of things. Because I know that there is the one coming out that is like more to do with Arthurian legend, and I did give it a go, and I was like, it just makes me want to play Hades. But that was very early access. But I think like there's a lot of stuff in Hades that when it's mentioned, and it's sort of like not an in joke, but it's sort of like if you know, you know. And I like that side of things. I like being like, I know. But then there's times when they make a reference to something that I'm like, huh? And then I get to look it up and then I get to learn, and I do like that. It's like things like I think even like Achilles makes a reference to like someone says something about like borrowing his armor, and he's just like, no. I'm not having anyone borrow my armor again, and stuff like that, where you're like, oh yeah, no, didn't go good the last time. But yeah, I'm very excited for the second one, but I just don't want it to be incomplete when I play it, because I want to. Every time I've ever played a game and I've been like, I'll just play the beginning of it now, and then when it comes out properly, I'll play it again. I've never done it. So, hello. So, I don't want to do that with T. I don't want to do that with Hades 2, because I love that game too much. The first one. I don't want to do it a disservice, but I did it with Slime Rancher 2 was the last one I did it with. Never picked it up again, having told myself that I was going to. But yeah. Butchers. Bunnies, would you like your treat? Patroclus going out in Achilles' armor? Yes. Yes. But it's just like loads of references to stuff like that. That's just like, yeah. Same thing happened to me with Ooblets. I do miss playing Ooblets. That is a game that I have started over because I was like, oh, I want to be I do like it, but it's just one of those things like I feel like if it came out years before, if it was like, you know, when I had more free time, I probably would have played it in the same way that I played Animal Crossing. But it's just, I just don't know. I just don't have time. Poogie Woogie was Littlewood. Although, the creator of Littlewood does have another game coming out in development at the moment. But sadly, it's, where's Fifi? You can see, when the frame is like this, you can actually see Fifi a little bit. Oh. Wait, I think I can't tell anymore. Is that her? Oh yeah, there she is. the tiniest little bit of bum and tail. She's there. Right, bunnies. Blues? Maybe I should just bring the treat to under the table. so Gerry doesn't run away from it. Dee 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 dee. Oh, Gerry, no. Do you know what broccoli? Oh. Okay, I'll take it away for a little bit. You have that, Fifi, and that. And then I'll bring it back when Gerry wants more. Fifi. Oh. He's still not impressed. Not a broccoli boy this morning, he's not, no. It's Fifi. Do be liking her munches. I've been trying to like defloof Fifi every morning because she's very very molty at the moment. But she's been very like good with sitting still, letting me do it. But she does just reach a certain point where she's like, nope, I've had enough. But you are getting a bit more used to it, aren't you? Tea. Boop, 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 boop. Oh, would you like a tiny broccoli leaf, Gerry? Just one leaf? No. Okay, I'll put it back in the bowl. There you go. 4 of my bunnies had their 3rd birthday 4 days ago. I didn't have time for a birthday cake for them this year, however. Ah, cute. Cute, cute. Poor Fifi, her eye has been a bit more weepy recently. I don't know what's kicking it off more, but yeah. Also, they've not had their medicine this morning actually, so it could just be that. But yeah, it has been a little bit more weepy, bless her. But they have a vet appointment in a couple of weeks ago, Gerry. I think he's like mid falling asleep, but he's just forgotten what he was going to do. Yeah, they've got a vet appointment in a couple of weeks to get everything checked up, and then if all's good, have their vaccinations. But yeah, bless them. Alex's parents are going to be looking after the bunnies for a couple of days. So hopefully, touch wood, hopefully all will go well and the bunnies will behave. And they won't have any of their, do the typical bunny things of, let's stop eating. Good morning, Kraken. I saw this thing the other day where someone had mocked up, what's it called? Who Wants to Be a Millionaire, and it was uh, oh my humans have just paid their bills. What should I do? And it was like A, start limping, B, uh, chew cables, C, stop eating, and D, I can't remember, but it's just like, yep. Yep, that do be the way. Palin, thank you very much for the 29 months. Oh, and I missed Cyan. I missed your 31 months. Oh, it must have been whilst I having that treat. Thank you very much for the 31 months. Has anyone been turned into a tree in Hades 2 yet? If not, 0 out of 10. I don't know. I have tried to know as little about that game as possible. But I feel like, I mean, there's characters who I would like to be in it, but I'm too scared to voice who they are, because I feel like even if people were trying not to give spoilers, they might accidentally give spoilers just by reactions. So I'm just like, nope. But yeah, I'm very excited for it. You're talking about Hades 1. I've not played Hades 2 yet. I've been resisting all of it. Lizard, thank you very much for the 4 months. Give Fifi a head rub from me. She's got like a little heart malt shape on her head at the moment. So it is very satisfying to give her little Gerry. Give her little head rubs on her little heart. Wait, Fifi. There you go. Okay, there you go. There's a little head rub for Fifi. I wonder if it will show up on the camera. So it's like there's one little heart branch and there's the other. I don't know how well it shows up. But there you go. You're having a little bit of your broccoli now? But yes, I assumed everyone else was playing it in early access. No, I have been resisting because I just don't want to play it until at least all character art is in it. Because I love it too much to half-ass it. But yeah, it is something to look forward to though. But there are like lots of games at the moment that I want to play. Like Cryptmaster, I'm very excited to play that today. And Little Kitty Big City came out on the same day. And then Duck Detective is out on the 23rd. So yeah, there's lots of games to be getting on with in the meantime. You want more? No. Do you want some kale? Jerry. Although I have a feeling that Duck Detective will only be like 1 stream's worth. But yeah. My tummy is waiting to do a big rumble because I'm very hungry. I think every time I know that I have sourdough in the house, it makes me especially hungry because I get so excited in anticipation of it. And we bought some from the market the other day. There's a company called Forest Bakery that we love. That all of their pastries are just so good. So good. Is Duck Detective a colleague of Frog Detective? I think they would be good friends. It's just, I really enjoyed the demo of Duck Detective. I do have a feeling, yeah, I think gameplay is only meant to be like 3 to 4 hours. So it'd probably just be like 1 stream, but the demo of it was so good. So I'm looking forward to it. Oh, someone asked earlier, I completely forgot. Someone asked if I ever feed the bunnies peas. bunnies don't really eat peas, to be honest. I think they can have like a tiny bit of like some types of like runner beans and stuff, but I don't think that family of foods is particularly good for bunnies. So yeah, they do not have peas. Did anyone see the mouse mat that Rav's got? Is it a mouse mat or it's just a wrist rest, isn't it? I guess it is both. But it is very cute. Very cute. It is a duck or 3 ducks eating piles of peas, and the piles of peas are the wrist rest bit. It's it is very sweet. I like it. I have played the moving game, yeah. That was like a nice one-off stream game as well. I think I went over a little bit with the moving game just so I could finish it off. But yeah, it's I was thinking about that the other day because I guess Ludo Naricon is going on at the moment, and I saw that was part of that. Snuffkin was part of that. Well, I guess it is time for me to run away and record another comfort zone. Whoop, 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 whoop. Oh, should we go to Doodle? There's another notification, comfort zone 13. I need to go and upload a few more. I need to think about the maths of how many I need to upload in order to catch up by Saturday. I have to go and maths it. Not that it has to be particularly even, it's just as many as I can do. As many as I can do in the time that it takes for me to do them. But yes. Well, everyone, I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day. Hello, Motara. And also bye-bye, Motara. Oh, you can just see Gerry in the distance, resting on the ice pod. There he is. He's keeping cool. Keeping cool. But yes, look after yourselves and be good. I'm going to go eat some sourdough to give me strength for comfort zone. That sounds bad. Give me strength. But look after yourselves. I'll be back at 2 for Cryptmaster. Fighting with words. But yes, be good, everyone, and take care of yourselves. Bye-bye for now. Bye-bye. Just looking at your little tail, Fifi, don't mind me. It is a lovely little tail. You're so bunny-shaped. I love it. Good job, Fifi. We gone. Nice. Thank you, cow. Bye-bye. A boop.